I believe this is the finale. Come Home and Redo. Come Home features Rory Rodriguez from Dayseeker. I've already heard it. Always love this song too. I didn't like it at first, but I've been listening to it a lot. So, yeah, I have more of an appreciation for this song. Such a beautiful video too. Very trippy video. This is also pro level fucking producing on Matt Thomas's part. I remember I watched Metal Bird's reaction to this. I felt so sorry for the guy, man. That sucks, losing a pet. Losing a pet is like losing a family member. Am I nothing? Am I something? Run into the rust and fire. Yes! Who's the harmony? Is that Rory or is that Josh or Tom? Such a beautiful video, man. One thing I love about this band is that they have features on their album from other bands that I absolutely fucking love, like Brand of Sacrifice, Spirit Box, Shadow of Intent, Spite. I've only heard a couple Spite tracks, but they're pretty sick. I know that Drew fucking loves them. Redo, the finale. Okay, so it's just gonna be a rewinding thing of the whole album. That's so cool. How Matt did this fucking cool, man. And then once you get to the end, that's the beginning of the album again. Just like Tala. Same thing. Redacted and Red Light. Same shit. That's the beginning track right there. Really cool. Really fucking cool. Great production, Matt. Awesome fucking production. Just beautifully done, dude. Absolutely beautifully done album. I have nothing bad to say about this album. I really, really don't. Every single track is amazing on this album. It's way better than self-titled. I feel it. It's way better than self-titled. The only thing that I wish they would do on this album is that they would bring in maybe one more influence on the album. But other than that, this is a beautiful album, dude. Beautiful. It is gonna be one of my AOTYs, okay? So I've listened to 85, 90 albums this year, I think, or I can't remember. What is today? So I've been doing like 5 to 7 albums per month. So 10 times 7. Yeah, it's like my 70th album I have reviewed this year. And I gotta say, man, this is one of the best albums I have ever heard this year. And I've listened to a lot of shit this year. I've listened to Legion, I've listened to Davidius, I've listened to ICDD, I've listened to Nocturnal Bloodlust, the last fucking album not too long ago, Orthodox, what a fucking album, House of Judgment, Mortified, what a fucking album, but this album, yeah, this album's really fucking good, dude, really fucking good, and it's gonna be in my top 10 for sure, as long as something doesn't knock it down. I'm really hoping nothing's gonna knock it down, but right now it's currently in my top 10. Let's get in with it. Pos picks. First off, I want to say thank you to every single one of you 5 viewers watching right now for being here. For the longest time, people would not watch my album reviews, and I fucking really appreciate every single one of you that have watched this whole album review and stay for the after stream feature, and also stay for the raid afterwards. So it goes a long way, dude. Before I never had people to watch this stuff. So, and as we're building, as we're getting more people in Discord, as we're getting more people on the channel, you guys are fucking coming in, and you guys are obviously loving my content. I work really fucking hard on my content. But yeah, thank you for being here. Pos picks. Top 3. Top 3 for this album. Holy fuck, this is gonna be hard, man. I think number 1 for me anyways. Number 1's gonna have to be Rosaria's Fingers featuring Cal Anderson. That was nothing touches that track, dude. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful track. Beautifully well done deathcore track with ambient and experimental vibes. I loved it. That was just an amazing track. Everyone says that Hyperkill was going to be my favorite, but no, man. Hyperkill's not even in my top 3. It's not even in my top 5, to be honest. Number 2, Evolving. Dude, Evolving was brutal as fuck, dude. And Shaolin G just went off in that fucking breakdown, dude. Just like, holy fuck, dude. That was amazing. And finally, number 3, Sanskrit. I absolutely love Sanskrit. It's just hit different. It just fucking hit different, dude. Out of all the tracks on the album, just really hit different. But yeah, number 1's still gonna be that Rosaria's Fingers. Holy fuck, that was brutal. Alright guys, let's get into it. The MVP of the album. So, I'm gonna cheat here. Tom and Josh are the only members of this band, right? I feel the motherfucking MVP for this album was Matt motherfucking Thomas from Ashtone Audio that mixed this fucking masterpiece. I feel that's the MVP of the album, but if we had to pick one of the members, it's going to Tom Barber. Tom Barber just goes off, dude. He's fucking just goes off. Would love to interview both of these guys. Hell, I would love to even interview Matt Thomas. But yeah. I know that Matt is he also the person that mixes Bitter Bliss tracks from Richard Janvrin? I don't know, I haven't had the time to check out some more Bitter Bliss. It kind of disappointed me with his last track, so I don't know, kind of lost interest. But if you guys feel that you want to see it on the channel, leave it in the comments below. Influences for DARKO Oni. I didn't really feel like this was an alien approach album. I felt like this is a very ambient, kind of just experimental, Agent Orange, post-apocalyptic vibe going on with this album here. Now I have to go back and look at the lyrics. I used to read lyrics on my album reviews, but dude, it killed my voice, so I had to stop that shit. Alright. Influences. I think number one influence for this album, I hear a lot, and I mean a lot, of Depeche Mode on here. I feel that's an influence on this album. I hear Loathe on this album. I feel that's also an influence. I hear Suicide Silence on this album. I don't hear it in the guitars, but I hear it in Tom Barber's voice. I hear Brand of Sacrifice on this album. And finally, I hear Frontline Assembly on this album. That's what I hear currently for influences. This is a mix of, speaking of which, genre for Oni. The genre for Oni, in my personal opinion, would be deathcore, experimental, ambient. Can we say ambient core? No, not really. I can't really say ambient core because there's only 3 tracks, but I will say ambience because it's very ambient album. It's progressive, and finally, what did I say? Deathcore, experimental, ambient, progressive. It's got kind of a metalcore vibe, but I'm gonna have to go with industrial for my 5th pick. I can't pick a metalcore because it really doesn't sound metalcore, in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. My rating for DARKO US Oni is gonna be 1 step above the self-titled. It is a 20 out of 10. Every single track was great. It was fucking amazing. There hasn't been a bad track on this album. Tom just goes off on this album. So does Josh. The fact that Josh sings Infinite Beauty, just kind of threw me off. And then also you had Tom singing Oni, which was really fucking cool, man. This album is great, dude. Great fucking picks for you guys in the Discord that wanted to see this. I know you guys have been fucking waiting for this for a while. You guys were the first to know basis before I announced it to the public the day before. This just pays off. Come to Discord. If you're not in Discord, fucking get your ass in there right now. Alright. The after stream special. Oh, I'm sorry. The next album review will be In Heart's Wake Divination. Is it that's how you say it, right? Divination. And it will be on, I think, Sunday, right? Is it Sunday I put that before? I can't remember. Fuck. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for today. I will see you on the next album review. Peace!